همین خواندنک‌های سابق چقدر خوبش بود نه میاد خواندن یادم آمد نازی جان نازن نازیم نمیره
همین خواندنای سابق خوبان همین مانایش که بکنی like when you do the translation
ستاره بلبل
blinging star
نمروی دایی چی میگه؟
نمیسازه قطغن میده پای بزن
That's still going
on this قطغن
Oh,
song
if you translate it to English.
You know I'm actually really good like اگه یک چیزی بگویی I should not تعریف myself because it reminds me of people that تعریف themselves but honestly
ما همین وقتی که چیزایی که اصلا میگیم oh there's people like this oh there's people
we're the biggest
اصلا مادرباری خود کف میزنه
خودم مشلق گفته بزنی نمی خودت هستی
خود مشلق
No but seriously like let's say یک چیز میخوانی یک کتاب میخوانی
الله فیخه بزنی
listen یک کتاب در انگلیسی میخوانی
Yeah.
من میتونم نمود as you're talking as you're reading من میتونم نمود در فارسی بعد بگویم
یک talent داری hidden talent اینه من هم میفهمیدم as a bestie guys من که از شما فهمیدم I did not know this
سعی کنین محمد یک down to earth
so ما یک
نفر
روز
تعریف من
تست میکنم
نمیکنم
خب
بکنم یالا challenge accepted
okay no I'm not ready for this
you don't need to
no but I want to like write something for you and then give it to you
what do they call it مطالعه کنی چی میگه مطالعه
من قدر تو واری بسیار پیشرفت نیست
I'm gonna do that I'll test your Farsi there's a lot of words من میگم یاد نمیفهمی
من بسیار وردار نمیفهم
اون روز که دای نگفتم نه and you're like dying cheese
yeah man
guys explain to her what دای انداختن is
I did not know but maybe some of the things are maybe because you're Kabuli and Emirati
برخه کابلی like در رقم ما گپ میزنی like you're perfect
oh just because accent یک لغت‌ها رو نمیفهم دیگه
that's true
It's
maybe
fine.
okay fine
Hello besties, welcome back to another episode of Bestie Vibes podcast. You're with Shabana.
and Lida happy Mother's Day today is to celebrate you all to celebrate all the amazing moms out there
روز مادر تبریک باشه به همه مادران به تمام مادرای دنیا چی در اینجا چی در افغانستان چی در هر جای دنیا باشن
and we want to wish a happy Mother's Day to the moms in heaven مادرایی که در اینجا قدیما نیستن
مادرایی که طفل خود از دست دادن the moms that has lost their baby through miscarriages or any other loss
to moms that want to be mom but are having difficulties مادرایی که میخواین مادر شون اما مشکلات خود دارن
to moms that are doing everything by themselves because they're single مادرانی که به تنهایی اولاد کلان میکنن و هیچ کمک ندارن
and to moms that are expecting their little ones و مادرانی که طفلکایشان انشالله به زودی به دنیا میاین
so happy Mother's Day to all the moms
I hope you guys get a little extra spoiled today
there is a saying in Farsi بهش زیر پای مادران است and it's the most accurate quote I've ever heard
and it means heaven lies underneath the feet of moms which is so true because moms give up everything for their kids and for their family it's not just for the kids it's for their husband for their parents for their siblings for everybody
the moment you become a mom Lida your life is like done basically your own life is done everything depends on that kid even the moment you actually get to know that you're pregnant it's that's it you're just like the title of mom just sits within you right
you're more careful about how you eat you're more careful about how you physically move yourself because you have a baby in your belly and you don't want to risk with hurting the baby so you sacrifice and you give up all your needs and wants just to take care of that little baby that's growing inside you so it's so beautiful how moms are so giving and I know we've had our episode about mom guilt and how much moms do for us and how much we feel guilty for even like you know even if we're not able to do like the 100% we want to do so here's like a more of like a part 2 or a continuation
because there's always guilt that are there like no matter how much we do so many episodes about mom guilt there's always going to be more there's always going to be more topic always more scenarios that we're guilty about or everything we just do for our kids and our family
I think we're going to shift our focus a little more today because it's Mother's Day I think today is going to be a reminder for all of you guys on taking care of yourself. It doesn't mean that you're neglecting your child. It doesn't mean you're neglecting your family or you're not a good mom. Like مادرای افغان، مادرای هر رقم مادر که باشه, like they are literally all about their kids and about their family.
Yeah.
So ما نباید
We forget ourselves so
Yeah.
much that we forget we even exist. We forget that we need to breathe. We forget because I mean هر چی سره او باش که اولادم نان خورده بیخی یادت میره نان خوردن یاد آدم یگان وقت میره به خاطر که you're so busy constantly thinking about your kids that we just forget about ourselves so much.
Yeah. Or even اگه ما بخوایم که like we go out, like just go out with our friends, یک روز بریم just to have a good day, good time out. What do we do there? We talk about our kids because we don't have like our own
so
thing to do.
true.
Like
That
از خود یک کدام exciting چیز نداریم که بگوییم.
Yeah.
So I talk about my daughter, you talk
know.
about your kids, and then we love hearing other moms talk about
Yeah.
their kids, and
I
that's
know.
like 4 hours of conversations. What did we do? What did we talk
come
about?
back home and your kids are asking, Mommy, did you have fun? You look at them, you're like, oh my God, my time that body to get me said, of course I did. I mean, it's really nice to do those things though. As much as you want to be there for your kids, you gotta take care of yourself too, Lida. It's nice to just get away from the house. It's nice to do things. It's nice to take that moment, even not going out with friends, even to have your me time. It's so important. اقدر ضروری است که ما زندگی ما از پیش ما نره. اقدر ضروری است که ما بر خودم یک کمک زندگی کنیم. یگان وقت یاد ما میره یا نمیتونیم یا بسیار مصروف هستیم. Like it's so important to just pick up where you left and just do things, even like do things with your spouse, because most of the time وقتی که couples, married couples have a child, they forget that they were married once. They forget that they're couple once, that they used to like date or they were engaged and they used to go places. So they stop doing things.
Exactly, yeah.
And I think that is so wrong because it just makes it affects the relationship too if you think about it, right?
Yeah, because if you
Maybe
think
that's why a lot of people do have problems.
Yeah, and if you think about it, like the آخر زندگی, when everybody's gone, like your kids are married or living their own life, it's just you and your partner.
Yeah,
Like it's just the two of
100%.
you. So you don't want to be in a situation where when that happens, you guys are awkward now.
Yeah.
You don't have that communication or that bond. Because I'm a
Exactly. It
Tamisha.
stops.
Imagine یک سال, 2 سال, 3 سال,
Yeah.
10 سال, 20 سال. تا که اولادا کلان شدن, till they get older,
Yeah.
it's what, like maybe 30 years later, right? Even 25 years later, like your kids are moving on in their life, they're getting married.
Yeah.
25 years, you haven't really had that, like, cute, romantic,
Your
just,
own time.
just spend time just communicating, watching movie together, going for dinners together, just exploring.
long drives or doing things on your own. I heard somewhere like actually, watching a movie together is not really communicating or having a bond time. I don't know if it was a book or a video I was watching or reading somewhere, like it just hit me that it said playing tennis or like a sport, any kind of sport.
Playing cards.
Playing cards.
Fiskot نمیشه, sorry. پنج پر.
Playing
Or
cards,
نورنگ.
doing something together, like exercising together,
Yeah.
or reading together.
Bike riding.
together, going for walks. I know you don't like it when I say it.
Every time we talk about something, this girl says, go for your
I
walk.
love going for walks, guys. So just those things are more like valuable into the relationship more than anything else. But of course, going to the movies is still nice to do. It's better than not doing anything, right?
And I feel like sometimes میشه آتر که like شوهر کوشش خودم میکنه, like میگه که let's go do this, let's go do that, and then sometimes the wife is like,
I'm too tired.
or خود قصه اولادان نیستی. You're not the one like at the end of the day taking care, cooking and all that,
Yeah.
which I get that moms,
Yeah.
we have too much going on in our head too. So even if we want to plan something with our spouse or with our friends, we have a checklist like, okay, I have to make sure که اینی چیزای من خلاص کنم, then I can step out of the house, right? So I'm hoping that this video is not just for women but also for men, to be a reminder to be that partner, to help. Not even let's take that back because we did talk about this. Let's contribute more. Let's be
more responsible, I guess.
Exactly.
Do your part so that way you guys have time
together,
together to spend, and then it's so good for the kids to see, because don't forget that your kids are learning, picking up every single thing from you guys. So it is so important, right? Like I mean, I'm guilty of it. I sometimes forget to do those things, right? And then I have to pick up, like, and I go, oh my God, I haven't been out or I haven't done this in such a long time. Let's do this together. Let's me and my husband have our time, right? I mean, sometimes we feel like you said, right? Like we reject them or say, okay, now Misha, we're too tired,
Yeah,
right?
Bonnie Modiga,
But
like who cares?
we need to make time, even if it's just like 10 minutes, guys, right? We need to take, because it's good for us. Not only that,
Because
like,
همیشه آدم
not
like
only that,
از خانه میبری like when you're doing so much at home,
Yeah.
you know, you're taking care of your kids, you're cooking, you're cleaning, and all of like the chores that you're doing while your husband's helping, contributing, being responsible and doing his part. You're still the default parent,
Yeah.
and your kid will not go and say, where's dad?
Yeah.
پدرم کجاست؟ Mommy
I
کجاست؟
know, as
مادرم
soon as they
کجاست?
come
Right?
home, they look for you.
They look for you. You know, you can't
Yeah.
even be like in the shower peacefully because they
No,
look for you, which is
exactly.
sweet. It's the love and all that. But no matter how much your partner is contributing, the kids will still make sure that the mom is the default parent,
course.
which is why we need that 10 minutes away که از خانه دور آدم شوانه. Like
Yeah.
mind آدم relax میشه. You'll be a
Exactly.
better parent. You'll be a better mom. Like
That's
it's-
100%. So let's not be guilty for these things that we're going to be doing. Let's just make it a habit that we like, make it in a way that it's actually good for the kids, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
you're
think
doing
about
it
in a positive way.
like you're doing it to benefit
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You're being a good parent by doing this because when you do stuff like this, you know, when
Yeah.
you go out with a friend, when you just go out alone shopping,
Yeah.
or you go for your exercise, like you go to the gym for like, you know, 1 hour, whatever you want to call it, go with your partner wherever you want to go to, you know, for exercise, bike
You
riding.
have to look at it in a way
You come
that
back fresh.
You come back fresh, and you also have to look at it in a way, like you said, like my kids are benefiting. Not only they are benefiting for me being a better mom when I take care of myself, but they're also looking at how they want to be when they grow up. So
They
you're
have a
also
good role
teaching
model, yeah.
them that, okay, you know what? Like women have to take care of themselves, so they will treat their wife that, oh, خانمم باید بره gym بره,
Yeah.
right? Or like if you have a daughter, they will be like, okay, my mom used to go to the gym or used to go for a walk or used to do these things. I need to do these things because she's picking up for me. So imagine all this
Yeah.
benefit that your kids are getting.
But that's that's a good way you say that because it makes me also think about you're also teaching your kids about time management, right?
Yeah.
About keeping
Yeah.
your priorities and being able to balance life
And also,
and
yeah.
balance your health, your own other priorities, like giving yourself some time
Yeah.
for your me time, for your personal time, you know?
100%.
And you could be doing anything. You could go for a massage, you know?
Yeah.
And I know it's not possible to do this daily.
Oh,
And maybe start with weekly, maybe
Yeah.
start with every other
Monthly.
week, right? Slowly build it
Something.
up.
Yeah.
I think that rose we have 24 hours, right? In a
Yeah.
day we have 24 hours.
Yeah.
And I know women, even امو خواهم که میباشیم ده خواهم میبینیم یا خواهم خراب میبینیم که like I do sometimes
Yeah.
خواهم میبینیم که من یادم رفت I made lunch for my daughter.
Yeah.
Like I literally have those nightmares.
Yeah.
So even ده خواهم آدم این چیزا فکر میکنیم. But I think if I actually give myself more time and if I'm able to give myself that me time and all, I will have a better balance. You know, I need to start this with myself. And I feel guilty when I do it because I'm like,
Yeah.
if I do that, you know, extra thing, whatever I'm doing, I might as well just not so I can spend more time with my daughter and I can play with her and just be
I
with
mean,
her.
the
Because
guilt will always be there somehow, whether
Yeah,
it's
it's-
just not spending the time or doing things for yourself and not giving them attention, because sometimes they might be like you know, we always complain about things. Oh, امروز نشد از خاطر اولادم, like she was sick. امروز دیگه نشد, and then that delays us from doing, and then we get
Yeah.
used to it. We're like, okay, برو دیگه از ما نمیشه, از ما این چیز نمیشه, نه ما جیم رفتم میتونم, نه ما رستوران قد خور خودم هیچ نمیکنم, because I just can't do it. بر ما time نمیشه, because every time you want to do something,
اشتکا پروگرام داره، اشتکا مکتب دارن، اشتکا درس دارن, like everything's
But
about kids.
do not give up. Do not give up because اولاد کلان میشه. You know, یک روز کمک مریض باشه. I know it's hard to say, and I'm saying this. I'm the loud mom too, but it's okay. You know what? She will be, or he will be fine. Like he will be fine without you. So you do you, because take care of yourself. Because look at our moms. You know. I swear, like when you become a mom, it's so true that you realize how much your moms have done for you.
God.
It's so crazy the way you see
مادرای
your
ما خب
mom is so
بیخی دیگه
different.
رقم زندگی خدا give up
And
کردن.
now
like
when I
سبب-
look at their life, don't get me wrong, they're the strongest mom ever. Their generation did it all, and I don't know how, but I don't ever want to be in that position.
Yeah.
Like they like كل زندگی خود دادن.
Yeah.
You know, سر خود هیچ چیز نکردن. You know what I mean? Like we just-
بر خود هیچ وقت نمیتن. All like now we're all married and all, my mom will go out with friends and all, and I get so happy.
Yeah.
But when we were like not even, I don't even want to say kids, we were big, like
وقتی
kalan
که
kalan
مادرای
شده
ما
بودیم,
خوش
right? But
باشه,
still
when
they were
moms
just
are
still there for
happy,
us.
it's you're happy. like you said, I mean, she goes out with your mom goes out with her friends. You get so happy.
Yeah, I get so
Dil
happy.
jamas. Oh, my mom's having fun. She's
Yeah.
having a good time. اگه مادرت مثلا like خانه باشه, she's bored or something, then you feel like, oh my god, like, is
And then
my
you
mom-
feel,
yeah,
then you also
guilt.
feel guilty.
So you feel guilty for your mom and your kids.
Because especially like
Yeah.
if you're out with your friends
Yeah.
and your mom's at home, you're just like, oh my god, ما كانت خورخنه ما وتسو میچاره مادرم در خانه تنها است.
Yeah.
Like like as women, we're just like we have this built-in guilt
Yeah.
thing and like made in
know.
us and put in
And
us
it's
that.
normal to feel that. It's like we cannot take that away, Lita.
No,
okay?
I
The
don't think we
guilt
can
will
erase it.
always, like I said, will be there. Anything we do, anything we say, like, will just come back, right? It'll be in
Yeah.
our head, like, oh my god, اولادم چی شد, نان خورد نخورد, جایم که میری و like پدرشان که باشه, you're like, oh my god,
آرام است، nice,
did
yeah.
he get them food, like, or you make sure you cook before leaving.
Yeah.
So there's always gonna be that, but our episode today is more about, like, you know,
Overcoming it, right?
Overcoming
like
it.
learning how to deal with the guilt.
و زندگیتان نمانین از پیشتان بره, به خاطر زندگی بسیار کوتاه‌ست و هر لحظه زندگی رو باید قدر ما لذت ببریم. میگن وقتا خودم سعی میکنم like, oh my god, where did time go? Where did time go,
Yeah.
right? Like, where? It's crazy. Time really does fly.
Of course, اما تو که ما میگیم اشتکا خزود کلان میشه, like enjoy their childhood, enjoy them when you know crawl میکنن, that's a stage you enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy them وقتی که کتیت قسم میکنن یا خامت زندگی ما هم پیشرفته میره, right?
Yeah.
Like the same time that our kids are being raised and کلان میشن, ما هم کلانتر شده میریم, یا حوصله را که حالا داریم, the patience and the time that we have now, we're not even going to have later.
Exactly.
Because we get busier in life. The more kids get older, the busier you get. There's more responsibilities,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Once they start high school, once they start college, university, they're going to be so busy like studying, and then you have to help them with their, whether you're tutoring,
Yeah.
whether you're taking them to tutors, more sports, زیادتر میرن, right? Like, so we have to learn Kazamiala.
Being a mom is a job that will never end, later, right?
No,
even
never.
Until they get married, and then you'll have grandkids, and then they're probably
Oh,
like,
my mom's still a full-time mom and a grandma, you know?
Exactly.
Like
So
she will randomly call us one day and be like, "Bachim, the kar budi imroz masruf. You know what? Come pick up the food. Like, it's ready." And I'll say, "No, mom, na mesha." And she's like, "Nope, it's ready, bia." Like, she gonna waste mesha.
Exactly.
And it's so sweet because like I'll just leave a voice note in the morning, just be like, "Yeah, imroz na nadaram. I'm just gonna cook like pasta, something fast." And she'll just hear that, and I say it just out of like, I don't say it as a sign, like just like daily talks. We do that with my mom through voice notes, and like she just picks that up as a cue, and then she's like, "You know what, Bachim? I don't want kabiri like monda uzala pasta kuni as right, just pick up food."
That is
And it just
amazing.
makes me feel so happy, and I
They
feel like
do so much like that for us.
and I hope I could be a mom like that, but at the same time, I don't think we could be to our mom's level.
That's what I'm saying. So I mean, what they're doing or what they have done, it's just a lot, and I just wish they took that little bit of time to spend on themselves. That's all, you know, to spend with their spouses, you know, to like did things with their spouse, or you know, all that. I just wish, because you cannot change, you cannot go back now, right?
Yeah,
like now
it's
I'm like,
too
I just
late.
wish I could change their like how they lived or how they're living. I can't. It's like
Yeah.
once you put yourself in a position, like, you know, once you stop going places with your spouse, it just becomes a normal, and then at the end it just gets so awkward that you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can't even just have a regular communication,
Yeah.
which is what you said earlier too. What happens in a lot of relationships? Relationship kharab meisha, right? Or like cinemera san when they're older, all their kids are married, and then like zana shower like gufte khudat, like they don't go to gatherings together because like they don't have that connection anymore.
there's
Like
no
she wants to do her thing,
Yeah.
then he wants to do his thing, because like they've already separated their ways like such a long time ago that it's too hard for them at that age to pass reconnect kanan.
Exactly. So we can talk
Go on and
so
on.
much more about this, but we love this topic and we get serious and we enjoy it. And I hope you guys did too in this episode. If you guys like it, maybe we'll do part 3. But I think for today that is enough.
We'll just end it right here by just saying thank you so much to our amazing moms for being part of our community, and to our amazing moms for raising us and for being the best mothers out there.
Thank you so much for watching this episode with us, and don't forget to give yourself some me time and spoil yourself, because all you mom deserve it.
Hope you guys have an amazing Mother's Day and an amazing day every single day. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.